Price tag of the Biden administration's infrastructure plan, but very little about how it will impact you. This morning, money expert Janae Adams is getting to the dollars and cents and how this bill impacts your wallet. But first, Janae, kind of give us an idea of what's included.
Yeah, so this infrastructure bill has two parts to it. It's the physical part of the infrastructure bill that has to do with the roads, the highways, and so forth. And then there's the human infrastructure bill, which has to do with everyday people. Well, the physical one has actually passed its first hurdle, passed the House, and more than likely is going to pass all the way through. And so I want to talk about what's in that bill and how it affects your money.
All right, so let's talk about the jobs.
Yes, so new jobs is most important because that brings people money. And of course, this bill is going to help build the roads, it's going to help build highways, airports, water structures, and so much more. But what that means is those of you who have skill sets in those areas, you can be getting some high paying jobs. If not by the end of the year, definitely by next year. And these jobs are not going to be short term. These are some big projects and they can last not only a year, maybe a few years. Just think about building up an airport. That means you can have a high paying job for a while and also save some money from that high paying job.
All right, and it could also mean broadband internet for people.
Yes, we live in a world where almost everything is online and many people are just a click away from everybody else. But it's hard to imagine that there are a lot of people around the country that don't have broadband. They have unstable broadband. In fact, it's millions of people and hundreds of thousands in this state alone. So this bill will bring in enough money to this state to be able to help people get connected. So many times during the school year of last year, there were students who just couldn't get online, which means they fell behind. And there were other people, adults, that wanted to find new jobs, but those applications were online. And as a result, they didn't get those jobs. So this can be a really big game changer for this state because of the broadband inside the bill.
So right now, you know, every American's paying more for everything. So how will this help potentially our everyday bills?
Yes, so everyday bills is in this bill that just passed the House. And we know that we can drive probably 2 minutes before hitting a pothole. The average American spends $500 a year on car maintenance, thanks to these roads and these highways that need to be fixed. But that's not all that's in the bill. Also, they're going to work on the water infrastructure and making the water safer to drink, cleaner to drink. What that means is that you're going to have less money being spent on future healthcare bills because you'll have more clean water to drink. Another thing has to do with the climate change, the money that's in there for that. It should not be 72 degrees in November and then 2 days later 40 degrees. So that's really messing up basically our energy costs. But this change with this bill is going to help those costs come down in the future.
All right, so what do we do in the meantime?
In the meantime, make sure as this bill continues on through its process and onto the desk of the president, keep your eyes and ears open. There's money in this bill and you all can get a hold of it.
All right, thanks so much, Janae. We appreciate it.